Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e. And before I get started with the news, I want to thank, a couple people. I want to thank Taskman9696 for making the background of my page right now. He actually took the time and made something for me, which, it just makes me go, wow. I never would have thought that somebody would do that for me, or make something for me who thought well enough of me to do that, and I'm very flattered, and I just want to thank you for that. I appreciate it. Also, today is Super Bowl Sunday. Arizona Cardinals, Pittsburgh Steelers. Super Bowl 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is where I am, so I want to be viewing that. It should be one heck of a game. So without any further ado, let's get to the news. A portion of the much larger overall IBM exhibit has opened in Innovations West. The new offering is not really advertised or explained, as it seems to be a part of a bigger area that is yet to be revealed, but it's fun. I'm not sure if any of you have been to Innovations West. The IBM area was focused on IBM computers and whatnot, but it was really lacking until they upgraded. I haven't been there to see it. I haven't actually seen it yet, but people say it's fun, and it's actually more in tune with the 2009 than it is 1999. So keep that on the lookout for when you go to Epcot. The final death knell for the Wonders of Life Pavilion has sounded. The Wonders of Life Pavilion, Body Wars and whatnot. Permits have been filed to demolish the interior structures of the dome and to remove power supplies to the various displays. The building is being rechristened formally as the Special Event Pavilion. The Wonders of Life Pavilion was situated right past the Universe of Energy. And it was an interesting place. It was focused all about the wonders of human life and whatnot, but it was very, very quizzical and interesting to parents and whatnot. The fact that parents would have to explain why where babies come from, because Disney already let the cat out of the bag to their 6-year-old.
Mommy, where does babies come from?
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having this? The stork brought you. That's not what Mickey said. I don't know. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having to do that? So it was, they really, shut it down. It was operating seasonally, very, very seasonally, and finally, they just decided to pull the plug, shut it down, whatnot. So, there's that. A major renovation is underway at the Magic Kingdom to build a stage for a Tomorrowland dance party hosted by Stitch as a part of the Celebration Vacation campaign. There's a lot of work being done. I want to post a couple of images. I got these from, I think it was touringplans.com. Check it out. I'm not sure, what it's going to look like when it's finalized. There's no, pre-artwork or whatnot, but it should be fun. It always is with Disney. And some closing and cancellations. The Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular will not be performed January 31st or February 1st and 7th due to the Cheer and Dance Championships. That's great. You're ruining it. I don't even like cheerleading. The Studio Backlot Tour and AFI Showcase and Shop are now closed through February 28, 2009 for refurbishments. The Triceratops Spin is closed for refurbishment until February 6, 2009. Well, without any further ado, let's get to the reviews. I had a request to do the Figment ride, for the Journey into Imagination with Figment. I'll do that actually first, because I want to get that out of the way. I've only been on this ride once, and that ride has been retooled. I didn't go on it the last few times because time constraints and the sheer fact that I just didn't want to get on it. What they say the Journey into Imagination with Figment is, it's a dark fantasy adventure ride, major attraction wannabe. Go anytime, and they give it a 2.5 stars. Apparently, The Journey to Imagination is part of the Imagination Pavilion along with Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. That ride is great. That attraction is awesome. But what they say it is, and I can't give a rating because I really haven't been on it. But what they say you do is you go through the rides and whatnot. You're going through the Imagination Pavilion, and a whole bunch of zany things happen. You know, you go through, and then, you know, the machine takes your picture, and then they, you know, integrate that with some stuff, and then you can email it. You know, just a lot of big things about technology. Now, the only thing, chances are, you'll probably remember about the Journey into Imagination with Figment is Figment. Figment it was trying to be, you know, a next big character for Disney. You know, Figment as in figment of your imagination. It's a dragon character, and it was actually, you know, starting to get really popular, but it never quite caught on, you know, as much as Disney hoped that it would. So they kind of, you know, waned him out, but then people wanted him back because they were like, hey, where's the dragon thing? I remember the dragon thing. That's the only thing I remember about this ride, and you took it away. So they brought Figment back, and they made him one of the integral parts of this ride. So I can't give this ride any rating because I haven't been on it recently. So you caught me there. I'm going to post the books review ride, which is a 2.5 stars. I'm only going by what they say, and but if anybody goes down to a Disney World, you know, check it out. You know, hit me up with a comment, and, you know, let me know what you think of the ride, and I'll post it. So the Journey into Imagination with Figment, what they say is 2.5 stars, and that's the best I can give you right now. Okay, now off of that embarrassing thing, I'm going to find something. Alright, the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. This is a good one. What they say it is, it's an auto stunt show, it's a headliner. When to go, first show of the day or after 4 p.m. What they say is good stunt work, but at a very slow pace. Now, I like this show. This is at the Hollywood Studios. I try to go every time that I'm there, even though it's the same stunt show. You've seen it once. I mean, there's nothing new, but it's still fun to see. You know, it's always, you know, oh my God, they might crash. You know, it's like watching NASCAR. Why do you watch NASCAR? Half the reason for the crashes. You know what I mean? I mean, unless you like watching people make left turns, you know, for about 3 hours. But, you know, that's totally up to you. But this show is actually really well done, and all they do, you know, it's a stunt show in which they show you how to do the stunts. You know, how professional movie people do the stunts, how they do those amazing car tricks. But the stunts itself are fun. You know, there's big explosions and pyro, and then you know, it's just amazing what these guys do day in and day out. Not as good as you know, Indiana Jones to me, but that's because I'm a big Indiana Jones fan, and I could watch that constantly and just be fascinated by the way the hat moves. That's just my thing. So, the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show, I'm gonna give a, you know, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say it's 4 stars. It's one of the things you really should see at Hollywood Studios when you go. The seating's pretty ample, but you do want to get there a little before the show is actually starting, so you are guaranteed a seat when you go in. So, yep, I'm giving that 4 stars. The Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. Alright, thanks guys for watching this week. Yeah, you got me on one, The Journey into Imagination with Figment. I couldn't review that because I'd never been on it. Or recently. I'm also doing a new show with my friend Corn Shack. If you like professional wrestling, I like professional wrestling. Just don't give me hate mail for that. It's been one of those things that you know, that I've liked forever. But we're doing reviews on wrestling themes. Yeah, that's not too bad. But where we take 3 themes every show, and then we review them, and on a scale of 1 to 10, you know, we play off each other very well, Corn Shack and I. And you know, obviously Corn Shack does the video game play-throughs. You know, check out his channel if you like. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching this week. Go Cardinals. I'm sorry, not a Steelers fan. Not a Steelers fan. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week.